Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you're all having a great week. The weather here where I live is beautiful. 60-degree weather, my windows are open, the sun is shining. A great motivation for getting things done. I've been getting a few fun little projects done around my house this week, so I haven't made a video yet, so sorry about that. But anyway, looking at the news, nationally, worldwide, whatever, my thought immediately, I was like, oh my goodness, these are things that we prep for. These are the reasons why we have our prepping pantries, right? Locally, my local Walmart the other night, well, it was late afternoon, their cash registers just went kaput. They were just, there was no operating at all of the cash registers. People that were in the store, I guess they just had to leave their items and go home. I mean, they weren't able to buy anything from Walmart. That was really weird, but I know things do happen from time to time, but we also need to be aware that things like that happen from time to time. If you're in a bind and you really needed something from Walmart that night, a prescription refill or toilet paper or milk or whatever it would be, to not be able to have that available, that would be kind of bad, wouldn't it? So that wasn't a worldwide catastrophe or a nationwide catastrophe, but locally, people in my Walmart weren't able to purchase things for however long it took them to get the cash registers back up and running. Also, I've noticed in the news, and also some of my friends, YouTube friends who live nearby, there was a huge, massive fire in a Walmart distribution center outside of Indianapolis. And it said that was over 1 million square feet in this huge warehouse. So you can imagine the products that went up in smoke, all of the merchandise that was just completely incinerated. So that's probably a massive loss of merchandise. I bet there will be a lot more empty shelves, due to that fire. Of course, we all know that Russia is at war with the Ukraine and seems to be just angry with the world right now. I don't understand it all. I don't pretend to understand it all, but I do know that there will be worldwide consequences anytime something like this happens. We need to be aware of that. We need to keep our ears open and keep our eyes on the news and just be prepared for shortages or inflation or whatever the repercussions may be for that. I also read in the news that COVID is raging through China and the UK right now. South Korea has broken records for the cases they've had this week. So in my area, I think they reported 2 cases the other day. So in my area, it feels like COVID's gone, but if it's in China and the UK, I guarantee you it will be here and other places as well before long, because that's how COVID seems to do. It travels around as people travel, doesn't it? So we need to be aware that we are still involved in a pandemic, and just, keep yourself prepared in case you're back in lockdown, in case the cases go up in your area. Have the things you need in case your family would get it, things you would need to be able to take care of your family, and also have the things you would need in your home in case you can't get out and go. I've heard of a lot of job insecurity right now that just goes along with the things I've already been talking about. And gas prices. Gas prices went way up there, but I will have to say in my area, they have came down just a little bit. They went from $4.59 down to, is it $4.53? And then in my town, they were $4.39 and they're down to $4.28. So they've come down a little bit, which is encouraging. But we all know that when gas prices go up, that's like the open door for inflation. Inflation will be marching right through in days to follow. And we've already seen a lot of our prices going up. So these are the things we prep for. This is our reason for prepping. People can't laugh at us anymore and act like they think we're weird, right? Because if you're not prepping, I bet you wish you would be. And I bet if you're not prepping, I would hope that you would be figuring out how to do that soon. because we need to be prepared for all of these things. It's not too late if you haven't started a prepper pantry. It's never too late. It's never too late. So let's pay attention to the news, pay attention to things going on in our communities, and respond to those things by preparing for how that could affect our family and what we need to do to prepare for those things. For the beginners out there, I guess I would encourage you, you might not know where to get started. You might not know how to stockpile food. It does take some getting used to. But what I would encourage you to do when you go buy your regular groceries at the store, just have a prepping list available, just alongside your grocery list, and think more in terms of meals instead of just random items at this point in prepping. For example, I would pick up a box of stuffing mix, stovetop. I use the generic Great Value brand, or Aldi's brand is fine. A can of chicken, a can of either cream of mushroom soup or cream of chicken soup. That will make a nice casserole for your family. My family loves that. So when you're prepping and you want to, you might pick up 3 or 4 meals of that. 3 of each, 3 stovetop stuffings, 3 cans of chicken, 3 cans of soup, and then you've got 3 meals, okay? Or you could do 4, and that way you would have 1 a week. Say, like, if you're going to start prepping, you could start prepping like for a month and get 4 meals of that. A can of tuna, a box of macaroni and cheese mix, a can of cream of mushroom soup, and a can of peas. That would also make a tuna noodle or a tuna macaroni casserole. And once again, if you get 4 of those, you'll have 1 a week, and there you've got two meals. 2 if you're, there's 7 days in a week, so you've got 2 days covered for 4 weeks, okay? You could get a can of the beef, either a powdered mix of brown gravy or a jar of brown gravy, and a package of egg noodles. And there you've got beef and noodles, okay? You could also get a can of chicken, a small jar of salsa, and rice. And you have chicken, salsa, rice. That's a really tasty recipe. My family loves it. My kids used to love it when they were little. And of course, one of my favorite prepping meals is spaghetti, a jar of spaghetti sauce. I saw on my Walmart app this week, the Great Value brand of spaghetti sauce in a jar is, I want to say it was 89 cents, but it was less than $1. And then a box of spaghetti, also less than $1. So pick up 4 of those. And that would give you right there is 5 days for 4 weeks. See what I'm saying? And you could fill in with canned ravioli, canned beef stew, things like that, and get enough for 4 meals. And then you would have a whole month worth of prepping done. According to however much money you might have available, you could do all at once, or you could do one item at a time. I know something that helps me keep things in perspective. A flat, like if you go to Aldi's and you pick up like a flat of canned vegetables, there's 12 cans in that flat. They're usually around 50 cents a can. That's $6 for 12 cans of green beans or corn, carrots, or peas. I think those are the veggies that are 50 cents a can. Some vegetables are more expensive than that, I don't know. I think mixed vegetables might be more. I don't know, but check the prices, of course, and only buy things that your family would like, and get started prepping today. It's never too late, and there's never been a better time to prep than today. Start buying that extra stuff. So, all right, I'm going to let you go. Have a great day. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. I love to hear from my friends. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.